Okay, so now we keep discussing about the topics of Warren Buffett index predicts stock crash and how Bitcoin will react.
You're
Okay,
showing which article right now?
so you can find your
Warren
own
Buffett.
article and then we discuss this. Yeah, because now I have in our live stream now I have an auto bot so, and it can automatically say hi and hello to everyone, and the people that can share the link through the post. Yeah,
Okay, Warren Buffett predicts stock crash.
yeah.
This is what this is.
You also can share your screen, so let me also see.
Recently, Warren Buffett was like buying gold or something like that. Was it a news something like that?
Yeah, that's right. The news last week
Warren
too.
Buffett
I also have a live stream
buy
on.
gold.
Yeah,
So you see, a lot of people say that oh, okay, a lot of people said that Warren Buffett he buy gold is a good sign for Bitcoin, etc., etc. So let
yeah.
me go and find the article. Um, so
So
okay,
let me
okay, this one.
announce I'm
August.
on live stream to the group.
Uh, uh, okay, this 15th of August. There's an article that says Warren Buffett Warren Buffett buying gold may push Bitcoin to $50,000. So um, I'd like to add some opinion on this. Okay, basically, you look at American economy. American economy is very very slow. They are trying to pull a lot of things back into America.
Yeah,
Um, uh, in fact, US dollar is doing not so well, you know, plus the fact that they have been printing so much money.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
they've been printing trillions of dollars. So of course, a lot of people say, Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that. He shouldn't be doing this. He shouldn't be doing that. But
Yeah,
the thing is, if he don't do this, I think the American economy will
yeah, that's
crash
right.
even deeper than what it is right now. Yeah, so uh, you looking at Warren Buffett, he go and buy gold. It kind of like okay, it personally to me, it gives me the chill to think that hey, this guy is not trusting US dollar anymore. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean he of course he's a multi-billionaire and all this, but for him to I don't know let me let me Google something. I heard that he never believed in buying gold before.
yeah.
Huh? Yeah. So
But
uh,
in the article from my stream last week,
mm,
I also have some news about he sell all of his his stock in finance, in bank, and in airline industry, and he bought the gold mine industry in
yeah,
Canada.
yeah.
Yeah,
So for a business person of such a caliber,
yeah,
who can never believe in gold. I mean, okay, maybe he do believe in gold, but he wasn't really into gold before. So now that he's moving his chess pieces into gold, and then he's selling stocks, and then he's selling this, selling that to buy gold mine and all this kind of thing. He basically trying to tell the whole world, or rather, it's actually a signal to us, or rather, I picked up the signal in such a manner that he's trying to say, hey, US dollar is in trouble. Uh, I think it's a better idea to go to the direction of gold. So of
yeah,
course, people from the crypto industry they'll say, Yeah, Warren Buffett is selling his stock and going into gold. It means the Bitcoin is going to go to $50,000. Yeah, gold and Bitcoin is still quite different as of now. So right now, I believe Warren Buffett's focus is more on probably more on protect. How do you say? It is more on what is the word? Uh,
Like
uh,
love,
uh,
attract.
hedging his asset. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's more like hedging his assets rather than tuning into something way too different. Of course, uh, sometime down the road, he may start to meddle with Bitcoin, but God knows. Yeah, but the thing is, right now at this point, you look at how his movement is like. He's basically telling us that US dollar is not good, not doing well. So, and talking about US dollar not doing well, China is now. I think they launched their digital currency already, digital yuan or something like that. Yeah, so a lot of things are happening. What happened to Richard? Yeah, so a lot of things are happening all at the same time, all at the same year, all in this wonderful 2020 where
yeah. My network is not strong enough, so I come back to with the article. I'm so
yeah.
sorry for this for the interruption.
Yeah,
Okay.
as I was telling them before you disappeared on me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So maybe I should use a clever board and cut again. So uh the world's currency is moving into some a season where it's a little bit similar to like maybe 100 years ago. Yeah, so of course, with the exception of having a World War One, that kind of thing. Yeah, in World War One, you see the Germans, they have encountered or experienced hyperinflation,
yeah,
so they have to reintroduce the German mark, another form of German mark. Yeah. So it's almost like today I'm using US dollar. If US dollar is not doing well tomorrow, the next day I'm going to introduce USA dollar or USB dollar. I don't know, USC dollar maybe. Yeah. So the thing is, uh, for one person like Warren Buffett, he is the way he move. I think we can all of you can actually look at how he moved in his investment journey
yeah.
and what he is actually targeting and how he where he is moving into. If he is moving into gold, then there's something interesting about this gold thing, or there's a lack of interesting thing about US dollar. Yeah. So like you say, Richard, you said that I think he sold his stocks or something like that. So it's a very interesting move how he do things, and I think we can take
We
a look at
can
it.
go on to the next article.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, next article. This morning I also have a look on this one because this day the price of crypto market has coming down, and I also find the reason why the price of the crypto is going down, and these three reasons why the Bitcoin price volatility may spike before the month close. This article 10 hours ago. Yeah. And in the photo, we can see it's go the sideways and it feel easy. Yeah. You there, Mr. Nicholas?
Yeah.
So you can see the photo and it feel dizzy, and in this article show us why there are three reasons. Yeah. And here's the some of the chart because Bitcoin price have been consolidates for near a week. Yeah.
Mm.
And then when it's higher than it's above 12,000 on the cost base for a while, now it's dropped down. The current price on the coin market cap is around 11,686 at the current price. Yeah, and
Yeah.
in the article, where's the article? Listen now. The article, listen now. Oh, let me turn on the article again. Got the right. Yeah, yeah, would never. And three reasons why Bitcoin price volatility. The first reason is Bitcoin consolidated for nearly a week. The next reason is the option expiration of blockchain. This means that based on the CME contract, and it's coming CME BTC future low this week and what for the increased shenanigans. Not a June level, but still little over 0.5 billion of BTC options sitting on 28th August on daily bit. Yeah, that's why that's the reason why the price dropped a little bit. And the next reason is Bitcoin need to overcome the 11,900 resistance level to hit again, and the current price 11,000 nearly 700. Yeah, and this is the next resistance the Bitcoin price should hit. And we can see that fundamental drop off slightly. This is sum up to the technical information for us to know why the recent price is slowed down. And we have a good news today. It's about the Binance launch a new hackathon and accelerator for the Indian DeFi ecosystem.
That sounds familiar. The
Yeah, sound
hackathon.
familiar because on 2019 we
Yeah, yeah.
also joined the hackathon together in Binance.
You,
You
you,
all
you
can
still have,
go. Yeah,
yeah, do you still have the T-shirt with you?
yeah,
I
yeah.
I'm not sure where I put the T-shirt.
We still have some hackathon image on the Binance.
Yeah,
Let me show Binance events. Binance events on the Binance event website, Binance Fairs. We
mm,
still have some nice memory, nice information there. This is the hackathon on Binance on
yeah.
2019. Yeah,
2009.
do you
Most,
remember him? Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
this,
of course.
yeah,
Most importantly, we have met quite a number of very good people
yeah,
who are in the crypto industry, and I think that's what encourages us most. Yes,
yeah,
that's what it shows us that the potential of digital currency, blockchain, and cryptocurrency, uh, and their place in the future. Yeah, so there are a lot of exciting thing in the blockchain industry, crypto, digital industry, digital currency industry, where there are so much possibility you can uh, see happen with just blockchain technology alone, right, Richard?
yeah. That's right. Just now, I have tried to share to all of you the image of the Binance Fair, and
Yeah.
you also can remember the information.
Wait.
Now, Binance
Binance
has
Taipei. What is it? You scroll up a little bit. There's what Binance Taipei.
Binance
Just
Fair
just
events.
just below Manila. Somewhere
Yeah,
below Manila. You scroll up a little bit.
yeah.
Where is it? Where is
Let
it?
me find the Binance Singapore, right? Because there are so many information
Oh,
here.
all these are just probably some social group or something like that.
Yeah, this is Binance Singapore April 2019. Yeah, it's Binance. This is a Binance Meetup event. We can see the Binance World. Um, Let me share. Okay, and let me copy this to announce the people they can introduce your introduce the oh okay.
So I guess are they going to do online or what?
We are online, and now I also say hi to the people there too, because we have the night bot, the auto bot, so it can say hi and say hello to everyone down there. Yeah,
Yeah.
here's the event on the Binance Blockchain Week. Yeah, this Binance Blockchain Week here. All the information here. Yeah, it's also nice. Now we back to the hackathon. Binance hackathon. I go back to the information. Binance launch a new hackathon and accelerator for the Indian DeFi
Indian
ecosystem.
DeFi ecosystem.
Yeah, because when Binance they it's hard for them to jump into China uh, the China market, so they move to the India market. Yeah, and they try to build up the ecosystem there. Then and now the hackathon will be launched on in India with the free ecosystem here, and you will can see his the photo. Is very nice about the blockchains and the coin, the crypto. Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny here. In this one, it say we now we're so familiar with the word DeFi. DeFi is decentralized finance, and they say a bill for the Rahat.
Barak.
Yeah, bill for Blabla. This is the first DeFi focused hackathon and acceleration program being conducted in India. This event will be a short list of 100 teams, and all the team must have the application submitted before September 11. And its also product is around mini token microfinancing application, blockchain dataset, blockchain AI solution, and more. If you have any, if all the IT developer, all the talents, if you have any idea in the blockchain AI solutions, you can submit your application through the Binance network. It's very easy to win. How much of the winner? The winner will receive the total prize of 40,000 USD. Yeah, it's one of the very nice news. Reward the pool of a 3 million rupee equal 40,000. Yeah. And now, Mr. Nicholas, you
Yeah.
be there. You have any other article
Oh,
and share
I
to all of us again
okay. Let
discuss?
me let me show let me show
You can share your screen if
share
you
share
find.
share something. Give me a few seconds.
Yeah.
There's one article about Exxon. Yeah. Um, okay. Where's my face? My face. Tada! I'm here. Right. So
Okay.
Exxon. Okay. For it's something that I saw off the news. Straits Time is Singapore paper. Yeah. So Exxon is booted out from Dow in major embrace of technology. Right. So Exxon is basically talking about ExxonMobil, which
Yeah.
is well, if you drive a car, you go to ExxonMobil and you pump your petrol or gas, right?
Yeah.
So
That's right.
this is the company that's famous for your petrol or your diesel, right? So what happened? What are they talking about here? They are basically talking about how Dow Jones, Dow, which DOW, which
Yeah.
also refers to Dow Jones Industrial Average.
Yeah.
So let's look at what Dow Jones actually is. So Dow Jones Industrial Average. So basically, they are a okay. It is a it is a stock market index that measure, for those who don't follow Dow, you are not too sure what Dow is. This is the this is taken from Wikipedia. It
yeah,
measures the stock performance of 30 large companies listed on stock exchange in America. That is very simple, straightforward. 30 large companies. So, having said that, um, it means that every time you follow a Dow index, uh, it is significant in probably to measure how the stock market is doing, because they follow all these 30 large companies, right?
yeah,
And then the okay, let's go back to the previous article. So what happened? Dow Exxon is booted from Dow. Why? Because there has been a shift in focus, and the shift of focus is going into companies that deal with the technology. So that's why maybe fuel petrol companies, they are not interested anymore. Yeah. So so basically right now, okay, perhaps I'll go and check Dow Jones and see who are these people, right? Dow 30 companies, according to CNN. When is this article written? All of you can see my screen, right? Yeah. So Dow, this is Dow index. If you don't
yeah.
know, don't worry. You don't have to worry about this. What we are here for? Hey, where's the list? I'm looking for the list of companies.
List
um,
of the company in Dow Jones. I think
yeah,
you can go to the market.
never mind. Don't worry. Don't worry. We are always ready. 30 companies. I just need to put 30 companies. Of course, the first few are here: IBM, INTC, JP Morgan. Maybe I should just go to this link instead. Yeah, they are giving me the same thing. Never mind. Um, uh, let's see whether this gave me the names of the company. And let's see this one. All these websites. I give all these websites are smoking me. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think
Here
you
it
can
is.
go to
Wait.
CNBC. Yeah,
Here it is. All right. So American Express. What is this? Continue without supporting. No, I'm not gonna give you money.
yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
you see, American Express, American Inc., Apple Inc. Sorry,
Yeah,
Boeing. You see Caterpillar. Caterpillar is this big truck crane company.
yeah,
You see Cisco System. You see Chevron. I don't know what they do. ExxonMobil is here.
mm,
So if ExxonMobil is being booted out, someone would replace them. Then you see Goldman Sachs, Home Depot. I don't know what they do. So business machine, Intel. Oh, Intel is there.
yeah,
Johnson and Johnson. You see is Coca-Cola a tech company? No. Maybe they are going to be booted out soon. No? If they purely just going to focus on tech companies, but I think they will still be putting some of these top companies here. Yeah, JP Morgan is a. You see a number of banks. McDonald's.
yeah,
All right. Interesting thing about McDonald's that on the outside they are basically a restaurant F&B, but according to some of the things that you may heard of or read before,
yeah,
McDonald's is actually a company that is focusing on real estate. Yeah, so that is what people say. So here it is. Yeah, so then you have 3M, you have, I don't know who they are, Microsoft, Nike, Pfizer, Procter and Gamble, P&G.
I also have the information from the from TradingView.
Yeah.
Up the Dow,
So
up the Dow
so
Jones too.
so among all these companies, ExxonMobil, they are probably the only petrol company here, and now
Yeah.
they are booted out. Now they are gone.
Oh,
So now they are gone. Yeah. So the dominance of technology companies has eclipsed every story of da 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 da. Da. So of course, it's forcing a reordering of the Dow Jones, yeah, index. Yeah. In the biggest reshuffling, Exxon, Pfizer, and the three of them, not just ExxonMobil, the three of them. Yeah.
yeah.
So basically, where is it? So ExxonMobil, where's
Web
Pfizer? I saw
SMM.
Pfizer, and one more. Who is that? I cannot remember. And Raytheon. I don't know. I saw his name. Yeah, this one.
Lisa, yeah. Let
Yeah,
me
so
search.
these three are being booted out. So who is going to come and replace them?
Exxon Mobil, the points 42.22 points.
Yeah. So it's quite a sad thing because Exxon is a super huge company. Yeah, they have been a company that oil companies are looking at for marker. Yeah. So no, that's a sad thing for them. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So looking at how Dow is moving and focusing and trying to put their eyes more on technology companies, you know that the next 5 years is definitely a tech era. There's no doubt about that. And you see, uh, tech companies are growing so fast. In fact, if I'm not wrong, I see Apple hitting 2 trillion in terms of there's something I read about Apple 2 trillion. Let's look at it. Apple 2 trillion, huh?
Yeah.
2 trillion. I saw this somewhere just now. Yeah. So Apple stock could surge even higher following a 2 trillion valuation. Yes, $2 trillion valuation. Yeah. So let's look at CNBC. I think a lot of people like CNBC news. So Apple is still cheap at $2 trillion. That said this guy, this bank, Morgan Stanley. Yeah. So yeah, $2 trillion market cap Apple is having. So you see how powerful. Let me unshare the screen. You see how powerful tech companies are in terms of driving or being the the market that the industry look at to determine how good the economy is doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
back to you, Richard.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Nicholas. Just now shared to us about how the market, how how is the market in oil industry. Yes, and I also have some information to you about technology. Yeah, technology on the West. You may hear about yeah. Here's some of the news about Nintendo release the upgrade switch next year, and this article helps. You may hear about the TikTok so Trump administration over U.S. ban on the
Yeah, it
TikTok
was being
US.
forced to be sold to U.S. company, right?
Yeah, that means they the TikTok they sue back to the Trump administration.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. TikTok
you
sues Trump.
yeah TikTok sue Trump. Yes, you can see my share screen here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and then this article I also shared to you yesterday, to all of you in this morning, and here's about Epic Games. Epic Games, they will launch their own cloud games. So they don't want to be involved much in the Apple Store.
Just a few seconds. I am always wondering this thing. Just now you mentioned, okay, this title says TikTok sues Trump administration over looming U.S. ban. So how are they going to sue a government? I mean, how?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Okay, so
So
let me go to
can the
this.
government actually be
Yeah,
sued all the time? If that is so, then how will this government is going to function properly in the future
this
if
article
everyone
is
wants to sue them because of the ban? Yeah.
because TikTok has sued President Donald Trump administration for banning the transaction with the parent company ByteDance. Yeah, because they in the press release,
Mm,
in the TikTok press release, say we do not take suing the government lightly. However, we feel we have no choice, but we have action to protect our rights and the rights for our community and employee. Yeah, because if TikTok is banned in US,
mm.
of course the company ByteDance also be freeze. Yeah, because
TikTok is being sold to American company. Is it?
no,
Is it?
because TikTok is happy will be banned in America,
Yeah, they are being
and
banned,
the
right?
company parent company of the TikTok is the ByteDance here, the company here.
Parent company. Okay, let me go to take a look at. All right. So TikTok. Okay. Where my share screen? Let me share my screen.
Okay,
Okay, so a little bit information about TikTok here on Crunchbase.
okay,
So about TikTok is a small short video sharing app, social network platform. So they are based in Los Angeles, West Coast, la la la. So let's go and find some details about this. Wait, this is all the information they have. Hmm? They were
yeah.
started in 2016. Wow, having been just started 4 years ago, I think they do quite well for a social media platform. Yeah. So let me see the
This
people.
information is about the ByteDance company in US
Yeah.
or yeah,
Okay. These are the according to Crunchbase. These are the current team in TikTok. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So half of them are Chinese. Okay. Back to you.
Okay, just now we review some information about TikTok. TikTok so administrative and his article information about
These are
all
the
the
claimant, right? The
yeah
plaintiff. Yeah.
this all the thing from the lawsuit text. You also can review some of the lawsuit text here from the company. They try to sue the government largely. And one more
So,
thing about this
hmm,
early morning, some of the people they feel very scareful when yeah,
what?
please remain calm while the robots rub your nose. Yeah,
So the robot is not human. So if you move your face and you poke the wrong place,
yeah, that's right. This is the new technology to get the COVID-19 test. Yeah, but I feel a lot of people feel very scared when they try with this. We hear the feedback and we feel how to reduce the terrified feeling. Yeah, this one, this
yeah, I
article is a
yeah,
new
I understand.
technology. Yeah, this
There's one picture that shows the swab actually poke right back to the back of your I don't know what.
yeah And I have some the new technology here. Wait for me. I think Mr. Nicholas, you will feel excited with this article. iRobot give a vacuum cleaner a new AI
iRobot,
power
yeah.
plant.
Wow, that would be awesome. You know,
Yeah,
if your robot cleaning your floor
yeah.
is linked with some AI brain, I think that would be interesting.
Example is say that Alexa tell Roomba to vacuum in front of the couch, and this will go to clean in front of the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AI system and it's help the AI to know where can we usually to or how it's usually get dirty, and it will do is more clean more there. It's a clean zone. Will let you specify section for your room to clean. Yeah, it means that it's not clean all out everywhere in
So
the room.
so I think they will have to preset the under the chair, under the table as a one area, and then instruct the robot to
Yeah,
clean
that's
it,
right.
right?
That's right. That's right. Yeah, this is a thing of the AI and new technology. And the third thing with the AI robot here, it looks like the Amazon expand the delivery try to more states. Yeah, this is a delivery robot here. Ask Google new robot reimagine the future of the home automation. After pandemic, doctor want their new robot help to stay. Yeah, it's a nice photo. It's a nice thing. A robot lab assistance 1,000 times faster at conducting research.
Mm.
Yeah, Boston Dynamic will not sell any business. It's all spot for 74,500. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the one thing about robotics is that for a lot of people, they may be fearing that, oh, this robots are going to take over our jobs, take over our this, take over our that. No, no, no. Try not to think that way. Or rather, we should think along the line where robots can help you do the things that you don't feel like doing. For example,
yeah,
you the every day we have a lot of rubbish. So if the an advanced robotics is able to clear all your rubbish without you having to walk so far or whatever, I think you'll be very happy. If robotics can help you to clean your car, you I mean there are, but still the current car wash is still not good enough. So if you have a robot that actually clean the inside of your car, you'll be so happy to have this robot. Yeah. So more importantly, if you have a robot to help you translate a lot of languages from English to whatever, whatever, and whatever to English, then it'll be a great thing too as well. Yeah. So of course, talking about factory works and all this, if you are manufacturing and then you want to maximize on your head count, the number of people you employ and the efficiency. So you will definitely want to optimize on the use of robots. Yeah. So not that robots are not being used right now, but what I mean is that a more advanced level of robotics. Yeah. So right now you see companies, manufacturing plants and all this. Yeah, they are using machineries and all this. Yeah, but of course they will still need a minimum or a small group of human workers to ensure that all these robots are uh, not out of place. They are doing their work properly, right? So, yeah. So the human's intervention or the human's workload is becoming more and more into kind of like a management. Even if you are just used to be a factory worker on the assembly line, do placing things like that. So robotics can replace you to do that, and you have to upgrade and do something else to manage how fast this robot can do things and things like that. So it's not necessarily robots replacing your job altogether, but it's allowing you a flexibility. It's allowing you opportunity to move up and do things that are not so tedious, right? Yeah, because after all, just like how the military, when they look for landmines, they don't use human being to go look for landmines. They
Yeah,
most
that's
of
right.
they use animals to look for landmines because the animals can sniff the landmine out. And now they can actually use robots without having to sacrifice an animal or human being, which is a great
Yeah,
thing. Yeah, so these are how robotics uh, are moving and should be moving for the human race. They are
yeah,
not going
that's
to
right.
take over the world. uh, just or maybe some of you think might be thinking, that iRobot movie,
Yeah, the
the
I
robots
Robot
become so smart
movie.
they want to take over the humans. No, I don't think it's going to happen that way there unless in real life there's some Joker bad guys, just like what you see in James Bond movie.
Yeah,
Then maybe you have to think of a solution to counter this kind of problem. Yeah,
yeah,
but at the end of the day, um, think of robots as something that is going to help your life. Yeah. Having said that, we have 7.7 billion population in the whole wide world. So um, too crowded. We are too crowded. If everyone is doing the relaxed job, then who is going to? I don't know.
yeah. That's right. But the
Just
robot can
thinking.
help people, but the robot they cannot decide, give the decision for human.
Yeah, robots
Human,
cannot make decision. I mean,
yeah,
in that movie, it says robot not supposed to make a decision by themselves. A human make the decision for them. They program the decision into this robot, into this machine. Yeah.
yeah,
So just like the vacuum robot, you tell the robot what to do. You set the timer. You make it go around the house. Of course, after doing all this, after the robot has cleaned your house, you have to go and change the change the bag or whatever the container of the robot because the robot can't change and clean themselves.
yeah. That's right. The robot also cannot replace the human. That's why last time when the Facebook try to use the AI to give a decision content on their server. However, when they figure out the AI system try to talk with themselves by their own language, it's so dangerous. That's why
Yeah,
they shut down the system.
I believe that the AI is not bad. It's just that it is not fully ready, or rather, it is not advanced enough to be ready uh, in terms of what we imagine them to be, right? So just like what we see in the AI movies and all, wow, they look wonderful. They really look wonderful. But right now, what we have today, maybe they already have, but it's not ready for the market. No, we never know. But what we see now, what the public see now, is basically what is still in the beginning stage, still not ready for the super future that we think we are going to live in. Yeah.
This is the article I have shared to you. I have discussed to you just now. It's about Facebook. They shut down the AI
Yeah.
artificial intelligence robot after they start talking to each other. Uh, Okay, hello, Mr. Kang in join our live stream today. Okay, this is when they see Facebook see they are talking on their own language, they shut down their system immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I think they need to um, uh, uh, polish up the area in the area of the language itself. Yeah. So why interesting? You look at what
is
balls have a ball. To me, to me, to me, to me.
no, that means this the language between two AI talking each other. Yeah,
It,
Bob,
it sounds like
everything else, all has
yeah.
zero zero zero.
It
Yeah.
sounds like a 2-month-old baby talking to each other. Blah, 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 but they understand each other.
No, but this is maybe their language, their own language. And
Uh,
in the
I
future,
think
when
the setting of the language and the grammar and the sequence need to be done.
yeah,
Need to be perfected. Yeah, it's
yeah,
just like chatbots that you have in Telegram or other platforms, where they pick out certain keyword that you type and then they start to respond to you because of that certain keyword.
yeah,
Huh?
that's right.
So
This
they are still not that smart yet.
yeah, that's the thing I want to share to all of you, and then to continue with our live stream today, I would like to go to share to all of you about the trading view about the crypto market
Someone
today.
join us. Yeah.
Yeah,
What his name is what? Kang Win.
yeah, this is Mr. Kang Nguyen, one of our YouTuber. Yeah, uh, and then let me share to you about this trading view about the crypto market. Yesterday, in this morning, the price of crypto market has gone down, and now the market is coming up again. With the price of the Bitcoin Tether now is 11,600. Oh, just now is 11,000. Is
6. Yeah. 11. This is today.
yeah today 11,600. Let me open the Fibonacci retracement. You can see
So
the
you look at the top of the mountain
2004.
on the right. You see, I can see 1.5 shoulder. So maybe they might break and go below 11,000. They
Yeah,
might.
I don't have any idea and something about this, but I just say based on the Fibonacci retracement is about the 12,485, and we also have some of the price analytic on the coin telegraph here. It shared information to us. It will say about yeah, people are familiar with CBDC and realize they easy for use and like to warm up the cryptocurrency due to their inherent advantage over fiat currency. And here's a pair based on the A20-day EMA. Yeah, the boom can drop price above 12,000 to 12,460. It's a resistance zone, and the next target 13,000 to 14,000. However, the bull allowed to hit up without a fight. It means that it can drop to maybe turn down from this zone is 11,000 to 10,400 is
Oh,
possible.
they are writing exactly what I'm thinking, so I don't
Yeah,
have to write anymore.
yeah, that's right. That is a thing I also want to share with you about it's have the resistance zone and the turn down zone with the
Mm.
ETX USDT. We also have the 2 zone. Now it's 415 to 446. dollar in the bull scenario, and if in the bear sync critical support at 366, it means you if you want to buy more, you can get or you can set the price 366, yeah, or 367, you can earn some, yeah. That's the point, I want to share. And yeah, that's all for all our discussion this afternoon, crypto discussion today. We also can move up, can launch another discussion in multiple languages.